Okay, that's bad. Um, so the one thing that has been coming up a lot today is letting go of control and going with the flow. And you might be like, okay, well, I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna give you some tips. One, you might need to take a spiritual bath. Get you some oils, get you some candles, ask your spirit team or Google what you need for it, and take you a spiritual bath and speak into the water. Release those things so that when it goes down the drain, even in the shower, so that when it goes down the drain, imagine yourself releasing those burdens. Also, I found somatic meditations over the last week or so to be even more helpful for me than just, say, regular meditations. It involves like some touching of the body and things like that, but that's what I found and how some suggestions I have. Also, maybe just writing those things down and burning them. That's something that I've done that's powerful, and it's, I don't know, maybe there's some things you need to release that are weighing you back. Or even some ideas of what you thought things would be or how you thought things were supposed to go. And maybe those are holding you back too. So maybe it's just time to let it go. And to have an idea of how you want to feel moving forward, or how you want to operate or how you want to move, and be open to the fact that maybe the universe has something bigger and better for you, right? So my luck won't run out because my blessings are earned and destined for me, and I fully acknowledge and receive myself exactly where I am at this present point in time. So one thing that's been like bothering me is, I guess, ruminating, is like I will get highly critical and blame myself for the way others acted, or not recognizing early enough that they were capable of behaving like that. Essentially putting the responsibility for their behavior on myself. And I'll ruminate on like, how did I not miss it, or how did I, and things like that. And I think that this fully acknowledging and receiving yourself exactly where you're at is like, hey, listen, sometimes things don't go exactly how we anticipate, or sometimes things aren't, I'm hearing disillusionment, sometimes things aren't what we thought they were. We take off those rose-colored glasses, right? Or something's revealed to us and we realize things aren't what they seem, and that's okay. We still got luck, because that luck is earned, right? Those blessings are earned and destined for you, and nobody can take them from you, point blank, period. And the thing that's been coming, that was coming up in yoga today, and that came up in a meditation I did, was learning from the mistake, just focusing on the lesson that was learned, right? And letting go of the things of the past and turning your gaze forward. And by forward, I mean landing where you are today, being where your feet are today. So I fully acknowledge and receive myself exactly where I am at this present point. You might be seeing 11s. My love, self-awareness is key, but when we fixate on ourselves, we can become overly critical. Dear beautiful one, pull back and take a delicious look around. Do you see that? It is the beauty in your life. You cultivated this. Now analyze how you exist with what's around you. You're doing the best you can with what you've got, and it's perfect. Spirit asks you to accept where you and acknowledge, Spirit asks you to accept where you and acknowledge how fruitful it is. That's what it is. Curate a list of 6 things you've accomplished and explore how you felt when you reached them. List at least 2 ways these accomplishments added positivity, joy, or light to your community or individuals. AKA, let's turn away from some pessimistic. Let's turn away from only looking at the negative and find some positives. And then for number 14, my luck won't run out because my blessings are earned and destined for me. My love, no matter how coincidentally or smoothly your manifestations come to you, understand they did not arrive by chance. Everything you accomplished thus far has been written for you, and what you're to accomplish next is awaiting your arrival. Remember, blessings stick to you like glue as long as you express gratitude and show genuine appreciation. Write this mantra 10 times. Each time, speak it out loud before writing it down, and read it again in your mind after, punctuating every sentence. Also, even in the midst of things being what they are. We all know that the world is, there's a lot going on right now, right? In the midst of things being what they are, it is important to find those micro joys. It is important to find little things that you're grateful for, or little things that bring you joy, and the little things that you work for, and to acknowledge how far you've come. For example, we could go back to old routines, or we could say, yo, these beliefs, these behaviors, 555 on my timer aren't serving me. They don't serve me. And so I'm choosing to interrupt that pattern. And then we get to be proud of ourselves for interrupting that pattern and for saying, oh, wait, we're improving, we're changing, we're growing, and we're moving more in alignment with who we are and who we know we need to be in order to receive these blessings. Not because you're not worthy right now, because you are, but because sometimes there's other lessons or other knowledge and wisdom that we need in order to be able to maintain those blessings, in order to be able to maintain the purpose and the things that Spirit has for us. Let's pull one tarot for the day, and we will. I'm sideways, so my Spirit, can you clarify, is this upright? It is. 3 of Wands. What did I just say? Acknowledge your progress. What began as idea is now evolving into actual results. Expansion, growth, trade, and voyage. Acknowledge the progress you've made and the progress you're making and where you want to go. And take some time to sit with your Spirit team today. Take some time to release those things that are no longer serving you. And to just acknowledge what this Mercury retrograde is bringing up, because maybe it's something that you need to release or refine. And that's okay. That doesn't mean anything negative. And that doesn't, sorry, I'm looking at the clock, so I gotta go do parent stuff. That doesn't mean anything negative, or that doesn't mean you're bad. It just means that maybe there's something here that needs to be fine-tuned or released in order for you to be where you're at. Okay. You're good enough as you are. And trust yourself. Trust your gut. Always trust your gut. And if you're not sure, ask for clarification. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful Tuesday and stay safe.